Okay, for the 3-inch Thor, I'm going to fly it on an I229 Blue Thunder Aerotech. Look through all my simulations, and it's looks like this one would be a good motor. Altitude simulated is 2,900 feet. Let's see here. Optimal delay is 11 seconds. Gets it off the launch rail really fast. So it should be a good motor. So that's because it's kind of a small rocket anyway. So, but this is the first time using this case. So this is the 54 millimeter 426K. So when you get I motors with the 54 millimeter, they seem to burn a little longer. Let me see if it says here what the motor burn time is. Well, maybe not. Time to burn out 1.73 seconds. So in the single grain case, it's not a whole lot longer, but usually your larger diameter motors burn a little bit longer. So you can get an I motor in a 29 millimeter and it'll be a very quick burn. So there's the pieces to that case. I said this is the first time I've ever used this. This will be my first 54 millimeter motor. I really just need to go ahead and get my level 2, especially for some of these larger rockets. There's a big iris over there. There's a big stiletto. You get a little more altitude. Right now with I motors, you're just talking about 1,400 feet or so is what kind of altitude I get with those. So J and K motors would be a little more. So this is a little different looking. Looks like there's some phenolic looking insulator. Much bigger looking delay element. Yeah, these are kind of new. New to me. Okay. Talks about setting the delay. So the full delay on this guy is 14. My simulated delay, I think I said 11, so that's really, I don't even really need to drill very much, if anything at all, off of that, because it's really just kind of a motor backup, so I may just keep that full delay there. Okay, that's what I like to see. I like this. I like that view there because it's kind of the sectional view. I'm more of a visual learner, so some people like to read the instructions. I'm more visual, so that way I can see where all the O-rings are and kind of how it goes. So let's get the super lube out here and kind of get things kind of coated in a light film of grease. Where's the nozzle? Hopefully it's in here. And it is. Okay, so nozzle O-ring number 19 is the smaller one. So that guy goes right there on the nozzle. Okay. Push nozzle into the recess in the small nozzle aft closure number 2. Okay. Let me get that inside of that with a little bit of grease. Okay, so this guy goes in here. Yep, that's different than the 38s. Okay. Insert propellant grain into the liner and push liner into the case until liner is recessed equally from both ends. Okay. Forward insulator 8. Forward and aft, they're the same. Forward delay spacer. Okay. So there are insulators on both ends. This will be forward. Forward and aft O-rings are the same. Trim time delay, grain 11 if desired. So I think I'm going to just keep that. As a backup, 11 seconds to 14 seconds. That is 3 second delay. A 32nd of an inch is a second for Aerotech delays. So that's 0.30. So if I want 2 seconds, it's 0.60. So really, I just need just the very, very end of this. So I've got a piece of vacuum hose. So what I'm doing is just basically making like a little guide or a stop here. So if I want to take 2 seconds off, or 1 second off, we're just talking about a 32nd of an inch. So right now I've got my caliper set to 60 thousandths, which is a 16th or 2 30-seconds. I'm just talking in circles, aren't I? So let's just drill just the very slightest. I mean, it's barely enough to even talk about. Barely even a little nub taken out of that. That goes back into my little bag of delay adjusting tools. I managed to get some delay drill crumplies on my O-rings, clean that off. Okay, so delay closure. Ooh, where's the insulator go? Ooh, yep, almost forgot that insulator. Rubber insulator. And the O-ring. My delay grain. I've already got the O-ring and that phenolic insulator in there, so then this goes in. Put that on a little loosely. Get this other end put together. Okay. That insulator. This O-ring. Okay, I usually like to tighten the delay end up first. Okay, there we go. There is an I229 54mm ready to go, and the 3-inch Thor injection charge, black powder, and the igniter. I'm going to get a Ziploc bag to put that in to keep it fresh, and it's ready to go.